Yo, what's good YouTube? Today I'm going to be bringing you guys my brand new updated barn setup video. It's way better routing, it looks a lot better to the eye, and it just works overall better in my opinion. And I'm going to show you guys a couple clips, and yeah, let's hop right into the video. Should be a good build. I just also wanted to point out that you guys have been showing me so much love and support and just been viewing my videos and just subscribing. It's been really appreciated. But other than that, yeah, let's hop into this. Alrighty guys, for this build, we're going to need 8 mixers, 27 large storage racks, 6 chemistry labs, 6, or not 6 brick presses, 1 brick press, 6 lab ovens, and at least 8 beds. Alrighty, so we're going to start off by placing that right there, placing this one right here. And then we're gonna need a storage rack right there, storage rack right here. And then we're gonna come one off the wall right here, a large storage rack, with another mixer at the edge of this pillar right here, and another storage rack, and then it's just a pattern from there. Pretty simple. I really like it. It looks really nice, looks really clean. And yeah, just let me get this last mixer placed. And another storage rack, another storage rack, and then a brick press right here. And that should be all for the mixing and then the brick press. Let's head over to the chemistry labs and chemistry ovens or whatever else. Alrighty guys, so when you have your mixers, the storage racks, and the brick press place, you're going to want to come over to the right of the barn. Grab your first 3 chemistry labs, place them like this. Place one right there, and put 3 storage racks right here, and then you're just going to basically repeat that process. So put one right here, one right there, one right there. 1, 2, 3, and that's how your chemistry stations should look like right here. And for the ovens, all you're going to want to do is place 2 right here, place 1 storage rack right here, another storage rack, 1 oven, 1 unit away from the pillar, another oven, another oven, another oven away from the pillar. And then you're going to want to storage rack that off, and that is the chemistry. Then yeah, let's head off to the beds and get this routed. Alrighty guys, so with the extra storage racks and the 8 beds or however many amount of beds you have, you're going to want to place 1 bed right here, 1 bed right here, 1 bed right here, 1 bed right here, 1 bed coming away from the pillar, 1 bed right here, another bed right here, and then another bed right there. And then you are unfortunately going to have 1 bed right here. Oh wait, pretty sure. Yeah, no, it is right there. It is right there. But yeah, you're gonna have 1 bed right there, and then with your extra storage racks, so for the output dump from all the extra like product you're gonna make, you're gonna put 2 storage racks right here, and then for the finished product, you're just gonna want to put a few storage racks right here. I like doing a little turn right here, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So let's start the routing, and yeah. Alrighty guys, I do want to clear something up that you're going to need 5 chemists and 4 handlers, not 4 chemists and 4 handlers. But anyways, you want to grab one of your like closest chemists, because he's going to be doing 2 chemistry tables and 2 lab ovens at the same time. I totally just fat fingered. But you're going to make him grab these 2 chemistry stations and these 2 ovens. And then the next worker, your next 4 workers, you're going to want to do a chemistry station for that one. So he's got to do his mixing station. And these 2 mixing stations he can do. And that's basically just repeating the layout like that. Grabbing those 3 already used, you're just grabbing another chemistry lab, another open oven, and another 2 open. And yeah, pretty simple, pretty nice build. I really like the build in my opinion. It looks really nice and it works really well. And so grab that, and then you, and then there's that, and 1 chemist as last. And that's for the chemistry or chemist. Alrighty guys, so when we're done setting up chemist, you're going to want to grab your nearest packager, or not packager, handler. You want to come over here to each of your mixers racks and just make sure that he is supplying the product that you want to automate and in order. into the mixers. Each handler can only do 5, so you're gonna have to use an extra few slots from another handler. So let me go do that. Let's use you. And so we made it to the 5th slot, which was this one into here. So it's gonna be this one into here, this one into here, and then this one into here. And then we'll have him do the brick press also. So we also need to set like set whatever recipe you want, but for destinations, all you're gonna want to do for your 2 closest, you're definitely gonna want to set it for these 2 ovens. And then yeah, it's basically free game for whatever ovens after that. And then let me just get this finished. Boom boom to that oven. Boom boom to that oven. And this to that oven. And then when you got your chemistry labs to your ovens, you're gonna want to click left click on all your lab ovens, and then you're gonna want to bring it to this first rack, and then that packager or handler, god damn it, I don't know why I keep calling it packagers, you're gonna want him to grab from this shelf, put it in here, and then grab from this shelf, put it in here. And for the extra storage racks, with the finished product, after you basically get all of that routing done, you're gonna want to grab your brick press destination, set it to this first rack, then your other handler or one of your handlers will bring it from this rack to this rack, to this rack to this rack, this rack, this rack. And I like it to stop right there, and I have these extra 2 just for anything I need extra. And yeah, that is pretty much the build, guys. Once you get them some money, they will obviously start working. This is a really good farm. I've had plenty of overflow to just have them stop. The chemist will just not work, and you can just take the money out, and then you can just sit there and just supply your handlers with money, product, and they'll just sit there and automate your bricks. And it's a really good farm. Other than that, y'all, I'm pretty sure that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and happy growing marijuana.